That's not what she said.
We're not starting with the... Oh, I see what you're saying. Then you'll click off of me? Yeah, I can do that.
Well, we're live streaming now. I'm trying to figure out what it looks like to get the live stream open. Welcome to another exciting edition of Hangout Conversations Plus, the after show to Hangout Conversations, so it's actually called Conversations Plus. My name is Matt Rappaport as I adjust the live stream to this cool, different standard Hangout. Welcome. Our guest was Brian Aldridge. He is the one in the mustache, not the female sitting next to him. Welcome, Brian Aldridge. Of course, you all know number two. Oh, do you want and Laura is his girlfriend / something else?
Laura Malaise, yes, my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend, banjo player.
Everything else.
You know, if you two ever decide to ever get married. Anyway, which I see in your cards because I'm M. Monica and I'm spooky like that. Bobbi Jo Woods is awesome number 2, wearing her stash. Great. Our Adam J. Cohen was also a guest from the unofficial G Plus Film Festival. He also has an instrument. Wow, we're very musically inclined. Lucas Johnson dropped by. Hello, Lucas Johnson. He's in San Francisco, so he's no longer in Canada. That's all I meant to say. Michael Marotta. Of course, you know him. He has a soundboard and likes Kim Flowers. Paul Roustan. Welcome. Paul Roustan has his own stash. I guess November still continues for him. Tiffany Henry sporting a very lovely, sexy mustache. Tim Clary, I drink your mustache, is here. And last but certainly not least, the other man of the hour, the other Canadian, the man with the plan, the zombie killer, the zombie drawer. He's got a crazy mustache and a crazy beard and crazy hair. Something's growing into there. It's Byron Rempel.
Yes.
Ah! You know me, I'm Matt Rappaport, and I have my Matty all going on. So, without further ado, let's start with Brian. Brian, looks like you're displaced here. You look a little different. You look like you teleported to your girlfriend's house from wherever you were.
Yes.
And now you are, I guess, at your girlfriend's house, and she is looking very fine with her mustache. And we approve. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for being a guest. We had a lot of fun with you, and this is the first time we've had not just 2 drop-ins, but 3 drop-ins. A lot of drop-ins. People dropping in on your show. How did it go? How did you think it went? Want to do a play-by-play real quick? What you're feeling on being a guest? I didn't harass you too much. No sausage Canopy.
No, I think it went pretty well.
Okay, that's good.
I think, I think we didn't dwell on areas that have been dwelled on already.
Who needs to let's celebrate the love. Let's celebrate the love. All about the love. And Lucas Johnson. Lucas Johnson was a guest. You were a former guest, and you made your presence known. You're now in San Francisco. How's that for you over there?
San Francisco?
Yeah, it's funny to say it that way.
You would get shot here for saying that.
Really? They shoot people in San Francisco?
No, I'm kidding. No.
I think don't they eat sourdough bread?
Where he lives.
Oh my God! Did Byron start already? Wait a second, Byron. All right. Well, Byron's already starting. He's starting well. You jumped the gun.
Oh my God!
Wait,
Byron.
I thought your wife was gonna shave you.
So is your wife shaving?
Yeah, I thought somebody else was gonna come in and shear you like a sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to shear it, man. There's nothing else to fight it.
I thought Will Ferrell was gonna come and shave you.
Yeah, I thought Will Ferrell too, because he's not Canadian though, is he? Anyway.
Will Ferrell, no. I don't think so.
Just feel free to talk amongst yourselves, pretend I'm not even here.
Well, no, the point is people want to actually see you shave too. It's not just about talking. So that's Byron Rempel.
Can we get like a before and after shot?
Yeah. So someone take a screenshot.
Yeah, more shot.
Turn your side. Take a screenshot of that.
Hat off. Hat off.
Yeah, you're gonna show your hair on your head too.
I'll do the before and after thing.
Take your shirt off.
Take I know! And we just lost.
Okay. Smile. Smile, Byron.
Byron, I want you to smile. It's like I'm the zombie man. I don't smile. I just.
No.
Hey, before you shave, can you talk a little bit about you drew a couple of women on G Plus with beards? Can you talk about your inspiration for that, or?
My November Girls.
November Girls, yeah, that was pretty hot.
Basically, yeah, a lot of, all about supporting the whole November movement, prostate cancer and things. A lot of the women that I drew, some of them have had fathers or brothers or whatnot that went through prostate cancer. So it's kind of a neat thing what happened there. I drew 21 in total. I kind of petered out at the end. There's so many more I want to do. Next year I'm going to do it as a fundraiser. So
Awesome.
But it was fun. It was just kind of a quirky thing to do one day.
And how long did it take you? You've been growing that beard your whole life, or?
No, this is just like a couple months.
Couple months?
What?
Good lord.
Seriously?
It's
You were
been
like
2 days.
you were clean shaven like in the spring or something?
Probably in the spring, yeah.
That is amazing.
Now, like, it's winter time here in Canada, and it's going to get really freaking cold.
Yeah.
So this is my only protection against the cold.
Don't you have a
And I
one?
was
This has got to be this is
That
the
Manitoba
opposite
winter
of
is
the
gonna
traditional
hit really hard.
shaving season.
Wow.
What's that?
This has got to be the opposite of the traditional shaving season.
Well, November's over.
Yeah. Yeah, I
The
think
northern
it's a little
zombie
different.
killer.
And Tim Clary has his bicycle mustache going on now, which is always
Yeah, I just
interesting.
tried to crank it up a notch.
Will
for
you be
guys.
shaving that on the show as well, or that's a negative?
I hadn't planned on it.
No, that's
That's
okay.
awesome, dude.
Oh man,
No
Yeah,
pressure.
really.
That's cool. We like your wow. We like your bicycle.
Yeah, you can't
Dude, this
shave
is
Tim's.
It
stage
needs more
5.
maintenance.
It's just brand.
I didn't anticipate jumping in here and being on.
Well,
on
that's the
camera.
beauty of live internet vision, that you never know what's going to happen. So Byron, you're going to shave, and you want to give us a little, like, everyone took a screenshot, right? You want to give us a piece of the... You want to give us a
It
piece?
was part done. Part done. Undone.
So do you feel half naked over there with the hair gone?
I feel... But this is all part of, like, a master plan. I'm going to disguise myself by shaving so that I can re-disguise myself. You'll get used to the clean-shaven me, and then I'll grow it big and bushier, and you won't know who I am anymore.
And just real quick, are we doing the full beard and the head, or just the...
The whole head except the
Wow, we
eyebrow.
lost Bobby
the head
Joe,
has to
and we
be-
gained Peter McDermott. Was that planned? I'm not sure. Hello, Peter McDermott.
Peter.
If Bobby
sorry
Joe's
about
back
that.
in, you'll need to talk to her about that.
I will leave.
No, but thanks for being here and asking such
Peter,
such
if you're going to say you
questions.
must, there it is.
Such intelligent questions about skin and cheese. I enjoyed it. No one called you a douche, not me, but maybe this guy over here. I didn't click on
You did.
You're like, who did I click on? So Byron was just telling us about his shaving. So Byron, you're gonna start shaving, and either Lucas or Laura or Michael will decide to play during that shaving, and then we'll talk after that.
Tiffany
So,
could have a nap.
well, so Byron, you can start shaving. Do you have any last words? You want to stroke your beard a few more times before you get rid of it, or?
I'm going to donate it to charity, to the Hairless Zombie Foundation.
Yeah, will zombie?
I was about to ask.
Will zombie? Michael Marotta.
I wonder
Will
if the
zombies
beard like
actually
might
eat
actually.
hair, or
No, they need it to blend in more.
to blend in more? You're gonna draw hairy zombies, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of
Because the number one dilemma all zombies have is blending in. Let's be honest.
I smell that.
The smell of death
It's a big-
is in the air.
You have to rubber band the goatee so it all stays together when you shave it off.
Paul is the expert. So,
And then you can sell it.
Are you
as
going to
a
donate it
plastic-
to Locks of Love?
Yeah, seriously.
You can
It might be
donate
long
it to
enough,
Locks of
right?
Love.
Just want to try to buy some beer.
Let's see what happens.
I bet you people would pay for it, would bid for it.
So I believe this is the first time anyone's ever shaved in a hangout. Is that a correct statement? Or
I think that,
Well, actually,
George,
Brandy Bull shaved.
George
in a hangout.
Rodenbaugh always
Her
shaves
face?
in hangouts.
Yeah. I'll have to show you the screenshots at some
she
point.
shaved her face?
George Rodenbaugh. Here's the story, briefly. George Rodenbaugh was teaching Mohammed Mentor how to shave, and he decided she wanted to get in on the action. Went out, shaving cream, and actually shaved her face. It was pretty hilarious.
Did she
So
actually
not
show
the
you the
first
razor?
shaving
There was
hangout.
air on the razor?
I don't know. I can't
You know
recall.
what's more
if there
disturbing
was
about your
hair.
story? Not that a female shaved her face, but the fact that a grown man named Mohammed Mansour had to take lessons at age, 20, what is he, 25, 6? I don't From George,
Sure.
from a man that has, George Rappaport, for those of you who don't know, the way his face is shaved is undescribable.
Yes, and it must be seen to be believed.
Immaculate is what it is.
Immaculate?
Uses
Okay,
army
it's
knives.
immaculate. It's
It's
Jersey.
an art form.
It's Jersey.
It's an art form.
So, alright, well,
It's
so
just pure badassness.
is it badassness, or
There
is
was that
it
one,
I don't know where I want my razor to go? kind of.
I think it's badass.
Byron actually drew Stacey Fraser with George's style, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, can we pull that up? Can we get a screenshot of that?
Yeah, if somebody has that, that would be awesome to look up. So while Byron's saying goodbye to his beard, we will when you are ready, start shaving away after you pull it up, and when someone wants to play music, we can. But until he does that, and I feel bad. Don't feel like you're on the spot here, Laura, or Lucas, or Marotta, or Tiffany likes to sing sometimes. And Peter is known to do a chipmunk singing sound. He wants you to wait for that. Okay. I feel bad about BJ. Is anyone having outside contact with her? She's outside the hangout. Is she doing okay?
She said she was going to drop out so Peter could jump in.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Peter, try to text.
There we go.
Oh, there's the Stacey Fraser.
Peter's singing.
Very nice, man. Very nice.
Okay. I'm going to do my best to get this on screen.
There we go. There we go.
Is that you, Michael Marotta?
No, it's not me.
You're making love to the microphone on my after show, Bill.
I think it's
I
Peter.
think Sarah Hill did a hangout where some people shaved and.
Yeah, I definitely saw George shave at least twice.
Alright, but this is the first time an epic beard has been shaved. Is that a fact?
Yeah, that's
Possibly.
Right, I need a first. That's what
All right. Well,
So who's used a single blade razor for shaving?
I do.
I
I
have.
have.
No,
Yeah?
I don't. I have not.
I have not. I don't think, no.
Whoa.
But there's Stacey Fraser's
Yeah.
George Rodenbaugh.
She did not use a single blade on that one.
And technically, she doesn't have a mustache, but it still looked cool.
Yeah.
Now it's
more
going
of
to
a
come.
decent beard.
I always said that Stacey Fraser had balls, and I think this drawing.
All you have to do is.
Hey, Lucas, my girlfriend thinks you look like Jack Black. And there's a picture. She says, look, you look just like that.
Jack
What?
Black.
Ew.
That's like saying I look like Jonah Hill. What are you talking about?
What the hell is that?
I was like, I don't think
I don't know. Is that a compliment for a guy? I don't.
He was in the Muppet movie. Spoiler alert. Hey, Chipmunk. Chipmunk, what are you eating over there, Chipmunk?
Alright, someone play some music.
Ooh, music.
Need some beats.
Okay, now that Chipmunk voice is here, let's do a G4 intended for Lucas Johnson. We'll do it with everybody. Since Lucas Johnson is now in America, and Tim Hortons is no more for him, Lucas, let's start with you. Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts?
Starbucks for sure.
Starbucks. What about you, Brian Aldridge, and your girlfriend? You have a mile in between you. Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts? Or Krispy Kreme?
Starbucks, because we don't really have a Dunkin' Donuts here.
So there's no choice. Is that what Laura said?
There's one somewhere, but it's not near us.
What about you, Adam J. Cohen? Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, or Krispy Kreme? For your coffee?
I'm going to say none of the above.
None of the above.
I
What do
travel with my own yerba latte.
Your own latte. Interesting. What if you ran out?
No, yerba mate. Yerba mate. Then I'm SOL.
You're shit out of luck. Okay, got it.
Yerba.
I have to
Yerba mate.
translate for the non-internet savvy audience.
I'm going to jump in and just say that Byron's got an epic goatee right now. He's pretty much gotten half beard on both sides.
I really wish Byron
gone.
that she would actually let us know before you went for it. I'm busy talking, and you just shave up. We need to actually see hair coming off your face. That's the whole.
We've all been watching. We've all been
I have to
watching.
try to big screen it.
Alright, I'll tell you what. Before I start going in the middle, I'll let you know. I'm just going to do the...
Somebody take
the
pictures of Byron at every stage, like to get different things.
I'm doing it.
Many screenshots are happening.
Yes.
Do not worry. This
Byron,
is
this
going
is
to
a
be
really
the most
loud,
documented hangout in
Now you totally look
history.
Can you turn? Can we see the full what you did? The other side, the dirty side.
Lucas, can we get a drum roll?
Okay, I got it. 1 second. Give me a second here. Give me a second, mate.
Too many people, too much sound.
We need a drum roll, guys.
I have a drum roll somewhere. I gotta find it. See? Ooh, that's a
terrible.
ding.
Hey,
That's
so
wrong.
while you're shaving yourself,
You guys
you have Tim Hortons, so you don't have to answer that question. I'm guessing that's your answer.
Okay.
Ooh, I got one somewhere.
This is Byron Rempel, and he draws zombies, and he takes hair off himself. Oh,
It's for charity.
It's for charity and it's for Clean Face Foundation.
This is
I have a drum roll.
I am making
I
myself.
have a drum roll. I got a drum roll.
If you have a drum roll, just do it. Don't announce
Okay,
it.
okay.
And if you do have a banjo, you can start playing at any time. There's no cue.
Does anybody have a harp?
Taking off this.
If you have a banjo or a harp or a mustache, you can play with it.
Does anyone have a banjo or a harp?
Or a ukulele.
Does anyone have a
I
harp?
have a ukulele.
Oh my god, he's going in for it. He's going in for it.
Oh my god.
That looks like it hurts.
For the George. The George
How
strip.
Byron Rempel shaves a ridiculously long beard. Goatee beard. What is that, a goat beard now? A beard goat? Goat beard. Oh my god, is that the stylings of one Lord? She's
More magic.
Look at her go.
Oh man, that is the look you should keep. Oh, I feel bad that you're gonna go from that to nothing. Oh, look at that. That's impressive.
I'm going red now.
Yeah!
Brian?
Stylings of the Idahoan Laura the Malaise.
Brian, don't ever leave her in the same room with Steve Martin.
Oh
Just
no!
saying.
And that is why Peter McDermott is here. Oh man, and Byron Rempel has less hair, by the way. Just an update. Oh my God, Fu Manchu, what are you doing over there? It's like. Is anyone else in pain watching that?
I'm just gonna love it when the thing binds up and he's stuck with half of it and has to get a manual laser.
That's the voice of Peter McDermott, Chipmunk.
It's kind of hard to talk with a voice because there's a really bad delay on what I'm saying and what I'm hearing.
You're doing well.
It's very true, my friend.
That is not the voice
Very
of Obi-Wan
true.
Kenobi, it's Michael Marotta.
Oh, not at all, not at
Freddie
all.
Mercury.
It's Freddie Mercury.
Hey!
Really?
Where'd
You
that
have to
come
change the
from?
sound of your voice, but-
Look at all
Oh, wait a
that.
second. Byron, I missed it. Wait, do that again.
He held up
Oh
his
my
hand.
God, it's like Byron's twin evil brother.
Dude, you gotta keep it back your
Wait,
stash.
can
That's
you put
great.
the hair in your chest and give us the chest hair picture?
Oh my
Go into your
god.
shirt. There we go. Austin Powers.
Oh.
Oh yeah, baby.
You know you like it.
All right. Giggity.
Hey, Monica.
Oh my god.
All right,
This
so
conversation's
so
starting to
Byron,
get hairy.
Can you take your hat off and can we see what your new look looks like before you go any further?
What you're working with?
Yeah, let's see. Let's shake it out there. 'Cause I gotta. Oh my God!
Is he gonna shave his hair off too?
Like,
Yeah.
Not today.
Not today?
Okay.
Now you look like Dave Navarro a little bit, right?
Yeah,
Byron.
that's great.
Go for it, Byron. Go for it all today.
Are we doing the whole head, or is that's still in the works?
God, that would be amazing.
Take it one step at a time. I've never shaved my head myself.
The man is in Manitoba, folks.
And speaking of Canadians with beards, Lucas Johnson, are we playing with your planning to get rid of that beard, or
It's Rob Michael.
Lucas has? Oh my God, Rob Michael! It's like everybody joins everybody's hangout.
My handlebars.
We're hurling in front of us.
I've got like a handlebar defector over here. I
Oh, wait,
can't get-
I said
Ross,
shave it
here.
off.
I'll be right back.
Alright,
Shave it off.
What's up with that?
I'm gonna go for just a normal mustache now.
You go for a mustache. All right.
Did show you the before and
If
after.
Rob Michael wants to jump in on a guitar,
Yeah, we will. We'll do a
you're
little live jam.
gonna dual guitar. Sweet.
You ever see that picture where the guy was at the hairdresser and he got busted? He got taken out. His mugshot was like half his head was shaved, the other half was huge. The barber got busted.
It looks like they busted you in the middle of shaving.
It's amazing. Yeah.
This is definitely the hairiest panel conversations I've ever had.
Stay tuned. Later tonight, Matthew Rappaport will shave his pubes.
I love it when I have Peter McDermott and Michael Marotta in the same hangout. It's like twins. Hey, Chipmunk, do you prefer Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts?
I love them both!
Darth Vader, what about you?
I'm not Darth Vader, I'm a Chipmunk too, and I like crispy nut bucks. I like all three.
What about you, Paul? Do you
This is me doing my Tim Clary impersonation.
Oh, let's look at
There you go.
Clary.
I don't like coffee. I drink chocolate milk, and I like
Nice.
Starbucks chocolate milk. A nice $5 chocolate milk from Starbucks.
All right, so let me just shoot this all out. No one really. If anyone else, did I ask anyone? Tiffany, coffee? I missed you, Tim and Tiffany, right? Starbucks,
Yes, you
Dunkin' Donuts, what?
Not a coffee drinker, but if I go for tea, I usually have tea bags in my house. But if I want like a white chocolate mocha, definitely Starbucks.
Definitely Starbucks. Tim Clary. That was Tim Clary. Did you answer that question? I'm too haired.
No, I didn't answer. I actually like to support a smaller coffee shop rather than.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you had to choose, mom and
a
pop.
cool one. There's an awesome coffee shop in Rochester. There's a couple. One called Java's that has just amazing art everywhere. Like the guy's an art collector, so he just has stuff from local artists all over his place. And then there's another place there. No, not yet. Someday, eventually. I know. But
obviously, he's not very intelligent.
Obviously.
Well, he's not on G+.
Did you actually say to him, I'm an oil man. I know people. you didn't go that route? Because that's what I would have done.
Well, I'm gonna walk in with the Salvador Dali type stash next time and really lay it on thick. But yeah, I like to have a cup of coffee at Java's.
Can I touch it?
He wants to touch your stash. Hey, so Brian, what's going on in the dual world of your girlfriend's mustache? I mean, do you love her more than you ever did before now that you've seen her with a mustache, or is that a trick question? All right, I'll put him on the spot.
Oh yeah.
It
shows what she's gonna look like when she's old.
I'm not asking you guys to kiss on camera, but if two people were to kiss and one had a mustache, would it go to the other person, or how would that?
That would be pretty amazing.
That would be. Can you be the first people? You don't want to do that, do you? You're like, what? I want to see where the mustache goes. Oh, that was a good idea. Well, it's only for like a second. You don't have to do like a deep kiss. Just like a quick, I want your mustache kiss.
Actually, no. The thing is we made an agreement we weren't going to kiss until our marriage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get that.
So we said we made an agreement that we were.
I could do that.
Can you do it where
Such a scandalous thing.
Where your nose is touched?
Eskimo kiss. Yeah, Eskimo kiss.
I want to see the mustache go from her face to your face. That's all I want to see.
No, it's okay.
All right.
You can have it happen with Bob.
What if you line up in front of each other?
All right. I thought it was
go
cute.
like this.
I'm sorry. Spot. Thank you.
Oh, it's fine.
Thank you for amusing me.
See if we can get the mustache to leap from Lucas Johnson to Rob Michael. That would be exciting.
through the power.
That would be amazing.
Through the power of music, like shoot it from one guitar to the other.
No, didn't move.
So, Laura, have you ever used Hangout Canopy? Oh, there we go. That's all I wanted. There we go. Oh.
He slapped it right off.
I got it too. Oh, Bluetooth.
She uses it so she knows when I'm going into a hangout.
That's amazing. Yeah.
And wait.
So yeah, she actually has Hangout Canopy installed right now.
That's cool. Hey, real quick, we're talking about shaving. Don't shave just yet, Byron. Hold on. I hear that she does a little cutting of you with the razor and the while you guys watch movies together. Is that? I didn't know.
Yeah, actually, yeah, she cuts my hair.
She is your stylist.
Yeah, she does a pretty good job. So the first time, can I tell? So the first time she was cutting my hair.
Kill you later.
And she was cutting along my neck, and I said, "Don't take the guard off." All right, I was like, "Don't take the guard off." And so she starts trimming, and she takes the guard off and starts cutting along here, and it goes, "Yeah."
You moved your head.
And she put the first time she cut my hair, she put a big gash in the back of my head.
He's like, she's like, you play hockey, right? Whatever.
I don't want a white spot in the back of my head. So, anyways, I told her she'd never let her take a guard off, and she's cutting the back of my hair.
And she still likes her dash, but she likes a dash, right? It's good for her.
Yeah.
So, it's a very interesting story. Yeah. No, I like.
Anyways.
Brian, do you want to tell us a story about how you walked with the gasoline into her house that one time, or not really?
Okay. What? So something that she reminded me of after we got together was when I was younger. I was riding my motorcycle. See, she's already giving me the dirty look. Yeah. I was riding my motorcycle with my girlfriend at the time and ran out of gas, like a quarter mile, half a mile away from her house. And so we walked to her house to ask if we could borrow some gas or something. And so she brought that up recently. She's like, I remember.
Do it. She's not that age anymore. She's like, you say it.
How old were you?
I was 21, I think.
You guys weren't together when you were 20? Okay.
I was like 21. I was 20 maybe.
So she was 11.
She has to count a lot, so hold on.
11, 10?
How old are you?
Not 12?
Ooh,
so how
2?
I like your mustache.
You're 13?
Alright, so she was younger than you.
She was about 13 at the time. And don't worry, I wasn't attracted to her then.
Oh, I don't know about that, but she might have been attracted to you.
She's the one who remembered it.
Good story, Michael Marotta. That's his voice doing that.
Hey guys.
Is that Adam?
Hey, I'm gonna need to. Yeah, that's Adam. I'm gonna need to duck out on you guys.
Okay, well.
I got a few hours left of uploading, and I've noticed that the chat has really slowed it down. So. It's getting kind of late here. If I don't duck out, I'll be up all night uploading. So
hey, so thanks for joining us.
I want to thank you guys for everything.
Hey,
we'll see you, Adam.
Before you go, real quick, so the film festival is Saturday,
nice to meet you, Adam.
And we're looking forward to it. And was this your first ever hangout, or you've hung out before?
No, I've hung out before.
Okay, cool.
I've done a few different hangouts with people, and I love it every time I get to do it.
Well, congratulations. We wish you success on your film festival, and we're going to spread the word. And we'll have to have you back with us.
Excellent.
Have a wonderful night. And Bobbi Jo, someone tell Bobbi Jo she can get back in here. That's Adam J. Cohen. Thanks for joining us on Hangout Conversations.
Sounds good. And hey, Paul, I did really enjoy your film. I'm sorry I couldn't get it to fit in.
No problem.
But I really thought it was great. It was close. It was close. I was like,
thank you.
This is all G+.
Yeah, that's all right. I've submitted to many things and been rejected more than.
Don't worry, Paul. My stuff wasn't even close. Just kidding.
All right, guys.
I look forward to watching.
Girls, good night.
Take care, Adam.
Take care.
That was Adam J. Cohen. And Bobbi J. Woods will join us back, maybe. And I see Lucas and Robert hooking up the guitars. That means, what does that mean? More stash shaving.
Jam session.
Now it's just a stash.
Yeah. I'm feeling it now.
Are you feeling it?
Yeah, I'm not feeling it, in fact.
So wait, let me ask people, and everyone's hung out with Byron before, right? What is it like to see him with a mustache? Anyone have any thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Tim?
I think he looks pretty awesome. With every
every
section that he did, he looks great, and it's like... Wish I could say the same.
Lucas, will you be shaving?
He looks so much younger.
You don't want to.
Byron, I think you look like a zombie.
If I shaved, I'd lose 10 years.
I'd probably
that sucks. Don't shave.
Which would turn me into a 15.
I'd look 10 years younger.
These are time machines. They're own personal time machines. We grow them, we look old. We go into the future. We shave and we go back to past, or I guess our complete present.
Cool, Bobbi Jo. Bobbi Jo was with us.
I feel like he lost years here.
Byron, do you think
I feel like he lost.
Do you think this is going to affect your ability to control your minions, your zombies?
Yeah. Do you think you're not going to be able to draw zombies anymore? Or?
It won't affect the ability to draw them, but I think Clary has a point. It might hurt my handling of them. I won't look quite so
scary.
Yeah, scary. But
It's one less thing for them to grab on too.
Well, while you're
really
thinking about
annoying.
taking your next stroke of your mustache, I should say, looks like Lucas and Rob Michael are getting ready to jam out to your...
They're about
And
to
this is
rock
not...
and
This is
roll.
The audio is not going to be the greatest because I'm still doing it through the webcam mic. Like it
Yeah,
is.
but you're in the same room, so that helps.
Yeah, same room.
Excuses.
Excuses. I'm just saying next time it'll sound better because I'll be running.
And does Laura want to play the harp, or that was... Or,
Hey, Bobbi. Hi, Tiffany. You're just getting talked over because you're far away from your mic, that's all. You have to be more aggressive and tell people to shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, Matthew, shut up.
There you go.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Shut up.
He keeps talking over me.
We love you, Matthew, but sometimes you just talk too loud. It's okay.
Too damn loud.
Matthew, you talk too much on your own show.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I guess I should let someone else talk. Shut up!
Matthew.
Especially if
Shut
you
up.
ask them a question, Matt. Let them finish answering.
No, that's
Yeah, but part of the show, the thing about the show is that...
No. Let her finish. Let her finish. Stop. Let her finish. Okay, she's done.
Oh, good for you!
Really, Christian Bale? Really? You needed to be on my show? And how was it? Was it good? I hope
Oh my god! Robin, Lucas, in the same room. Holy crap.
Bobby Joe, really?
Oh shit.
Byron,
This happened. Canada,
were you talking to your
America.
wife a little, like 10 minutes ago?
2 guitars.
What's that?
Were you talking to your wife like 10
You
minutes
know
ago,
what I love is
Byron?
that I clicked on Brian just
Hey,
as
Matthew,
well.
shut up, Matthew. Matthew, shut up. Shut up.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up.
Shut up!
But I'm not.
Awesome conversation. Why don't we tell Tiffany to make noise? Tiffany,
Shut up.
make noise. Make noise. Talk.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's a really intelligent thing.
But I was asking
I'm turning that into a gift. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul, I was asking her previously.
Michael Marotta.
This is hopeless. This is hopeless.
All right, let's get back on topic
So,
here. Come
we're
on.
trying to. So, Byron's about to stroke his mustache with a razor.
I think it's time.
I'm gonna finish it off with this, and I'll go to the race.
Alright guys, stroke the strings while he strokes the mustache.
Yes, that's no sexual innuendos.
Little mustache
There's a lot of
removal music.
stroking going on, and I haven't had dinner yet. Come on.
This is... Uh-oh, yes! Nice, they're medleying.
There it goes.
Gone.
Oh my god, he's naked! Oh my god, he's 5! No! Oh my god, what happened to Byron Rempel? Or like Byron Dimple. Oh! Oh, segment! Double figure. And we're getting
Screenshot that.
This is the craziest hangout. See? Where else can you hang out like this?
Make him do it again. So you can get a piece out of it.
Where's all the hair? That's what you're gonna show us, right? It's not hair apparent.
I'm gonna get
Ew! Giga!
You can do some pretty good pranks with that stuff.
Ew, it's Giga hair!
That's so fun.
Hey, Lucas, I can't see your face in the frame.
Yeah, move back. Sit closer to... Oh.
Unbutton your shirt more.
So is it me or Lucas and Robert doing like TV theme song at least? That's awesome.
What's that?
That was Bewitched, right?
Bewitched, right?
No.
It was,
Yeah.
or I Dream of Genie.
No, I Dream of Genie.
Dun, 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 dun. Like,
You guys gonna
Bueller?
play the Angry Bird song now?
He's like, I'll play Super Mario Brothers. What?
That's hard. That's hard.
Why?
Yeah.
Lucas has it.
I think Byron's wife is
Kind of
there,
does.
and we should coerce him into shaving the top of his head now.
He's like, I didn't drive all the way here to see you, Lucas, to play something that's too hard, man. That's not... Traffic is hard enough in this city. Is that silent?
Hey Tim,
So
give
Byron's-
me a nice smile for the camera.
He's gonna glue the beard back on now.
Ew.
That's where he went.
He's going to regrow it. Zombie powers.
Now that we have this cool gallery thing, have you guys been using it? I'm using it for the show, and I'm going to
You're talking about the extension that shall not be named my Hangouts.
What do you mean? Oh.
I haven't tried it yet. I don't know.
It's delicious.
It's delicious.
It's lovely. Does it work in both standard Hangouts and Hangouts with extra?
Yes, it does.
Correct.
And Paul does not know how to smile.
It works on Facebook.
Paul is smiling on the inside.
Paul can smile. Hey, Paul. Paul, look at your smile. Hello, Paul. How do you do?
So, Brian, do you have any reaction to Sunny? I know you were there for Sunny, right? You have a Sunny, don't you?
Who's Sunny?
Oh, Lord.
Who's Sunny?
Holy crap!
Sunny? Everyone is Sunny.
Did you just see that?
Michael is
You
Sunny.
actually created
Did you?
The mustache flipped.
Mustache
Yeah,
did a
do
flip.
that again.
Hold up. This is awesome. Okay, so I go upside down.
Wait, you gotta get him to latch on first. Hang on.
Yeah.
Get your face out of the way.
Meanwhile, I missed the shaving cream. Did you put the shaving cream on in front of us and I missed it, Byron?
No.
You're confusing Sunny.
My mustache doesn't work.
Is that Cher or Sunny?
That's mean.
I think Paul's got the hang of it.
No, mine doesn't work.
That background music provided by Rob and Lucas. Miami Vice. Oh my god, Bobby Joe is Sunny too.
Oh, Byron's all lathered up. He's
himself off.
getting rid of the short.
I like the long stroke.
Wouldn't it be funny if he bled at this point? That would be crazy.
Hoping for blood.
We're hoping for some zombie blood.
Yeah. I don't bleed very often.
He doesn't have time to bleed.
You got kids, you don't have time to do anything. Don't want to die yet.
That's the truth.
You're like, we haven't done something to create you since we created you. What? Bobby Joe's like, I know.
It would be cool to have an all shaving hangout. See everybody's different style, different techniques.
There's something very intimate about this. Maybe it's the music, I don't know. Does everybody know that Lucas lives below or above a porn studio?
How did Sunny get our logo? Bastard.
Is that blood I see? Do I see blood?
No. You know what? I think I want all of my shaving in the future to be accompanied by live music.
Hey, you guys, I'm loving the music. Is there any way they can turn their mics down?
Let me record last. Not too bad.
But it's competing a lot with the chat.
What,
Maybe
Bobby?
the first time a webcam has been used as a mirror.
It was Peter McDermott. He's not a chipmunk anymore.
He doesn't call me Bobby. He calls me Bobby Joe and like that.
So, Byron, does it feel smooth and soft like the day you were born?
Like your butt.
It feels horrible. You feel terrible.
It's gonna be cold tomorrow when I go outside, I'll tell you that.
You can wear something I like to call a scarf.
That beard hat, that
Oh my
Bobby Joe
god, the
hat.
stash is moving back and forth over there on the other end. The strings are moving back and Everybody move your head like Lucas and Rob.
What if I'm almost doing that, you know, and I'm gonna have spicy close to you. After this, I'm gonna go get drunk.
Wait, you're not drunk now? What the hell? Can you drink on our show?
No. That's not ever happening. But if there's anyone that's an obnoxious drunk, start random.
It's incredible.
Are you shaving your eyebrows too?
I will if you will.
I'll see you later.
Top of the head. Top of the head.
You already have a wife. I need my eyebrows.
Hold on, I'll be right back again. Actually, I'll leave this here. The hair is not coming off today.
Awesome, Bob. Did they freeze?
It's getting overwhelmed. It's getting overwhelmed with coolness.
Hello, it is a hand with a mustache. I am a hand with a mustache. I will speak to you later. I will have another. Oh, look, it's a girl hand with a mustache. Hello, I am a girl hand with a mustache. Do you want to shave?
Yeah.
Do not hurt my finger.
Rock and roll, guys.
Yes,
Good job.
yes, Rob. Thank you for that awesomeness. Yeah. Is it more is it warm in San Francisco? Because I see Rob is wearing some heavy-duty sweatshirt. Is it hot over there?
It's not. It's always cold at night.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia. I mean,
No. I just like casual.
oh. Cashmere, let's look at Byron Rempel. He looks like he's lost 20 years of his life.
I think I lost a couple pounds too.
Holy crap, Byron.
Yeah,
You could probably feel it, right, Byron? You feel the weight.
Now.
man, you can finally walk on the
The
street.
last time you see me like this.
You'll recognize.
Why? What will we see like
You're
this?
gonna really feel those Manitoba winds now, brother.
Oh, just stuck in the morning.
I always do that too. I shave my head in the winter and then I grow it in the summer.
Yeah, for anybody that's not been to Winnipeg or Manitoba before, they have some of the most brutal winter winds anywhere. Like it's
Minus 50. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Oh well, it's for shits and giggles.
Hey Lucas, if you ever shaved, would you like go down to nothing, or would it be a stash or a goatee, or?
I'll like trim the goatee, but that's as far as I go because
Just get one of these.
if you see pictures of me without it,
You look like Byron Rempel.
yes, I look exactly like Byron.
That's what I thought.
Just get one of these, Byron.
What were you gonna say though? What happens when we see a picture of you?
I like that, Bobbi.
I look way too much like Leonardo DiCaprio.
And that's a bad thing, since
It is.
Depends who he's around. Some haters don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there are plenty of girls that like Leonardo DiCaprio. I could be wrong.
That's fine. That's
plenty of
There
guys.
are plenty of girls that
don't.
like Jack Black too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's okay. It's all about who and like what type of character you want to attract, right?
If I shave my beard, I look like Jared from Subway.
No way, dude.
What happened to that guy? Did he get fat again?
Maybe.
He ate himself.
He has to get fat so they can pay him to lose it again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He lost it all.
He like went on a Wendy's diet for a year and then he's gonna go back to Subway.
Hey,
But you know what? Who was laughing all the way to the bank? He was, right? Right.
To the bank? Yeah, I guess. Michael Marotta's joining us. Hangout.
But seriously though, I can beat up Jared from Subway.
Where did that come
I think the wind could beat up Jared.
So since you're performing, Lucas, do you feel like you get into it? Do you like it better than mixing, or you still like mixing better?
They're different. I mean, my mind. I have the mind of an engineer. Like I really like to break stuff down and really like tweak stuff to death. So that part of like being in the studio satisfies that part of it, but at the same time you never get that reaction and that inspiration from human beings, like giving that energy back and forth. So I get something completely different out of both things, and I found that like when I'm in the studio for too long a period of time, I get disconnected from my artistic being, so I have to go back out and tour, and for me it's always a balancing act of both, and Rob will probably say the same.
Uh-oh.
Parts of your psyche in different ways, basically.
Just a little bit of lag there.
Yeah. So
Are you and Rob?
I mean, and here's the thing.
I was just saying, are you and Rob planning to like do some gigs together outside, or just is that like?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do the South by Southwest thing. We might start doing some stuff around town. Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm gonna start. Me and Alex are starting to DJ around town as well. So
Can you have a contest where G Plus gets to name your duo?
Sure.
I say that's
Sure.
a contest.
Ooh, I like that.
That's
I think that's an awesome contest.
The Dastardly Duo.
The Dastardly Duo. That's false. Dastardly.
No, that's not what I would. That's not what I would.
I would not call you the Shitty Beatles. That's for sure.
Don't say that's mine. 'Cause that's not mine.
Matt, write the post and I'll reshare it. How about that?
All right, I'll work on that after the show. You got it? Sweet.
All right, Matthew and the gang, I'm gonna have to split.
Oh, shoot. So wait,
I feel it.
thank you for shaving. How do you feel? Huh?
Yeah,
How does it feel to be naked?
Smile!
Smile.
Feels naked.
Feels naked. Will you have to like rub your chest more now because or your head? Like, what's the deal? How does that work?
That's between me and the chest.
Okay, got it. That poor
No more
face.
beard
Hey,
stuff.
so can we? You want one full shot with the hat off? You're like, I really don't want the hat off. It's cold in here.
Look at all that hair. Holy crap.
What you gonna do with all that hair? All that hair. What you gonna do with all that hair?
Well, send me your address, Matt. I'll mail it out to you.
Yes.
Actually, I have your address.
Yeah,
I'll include
mail
it.
it to me. I'll put it on eBay.
Oh my god.
You gotta glue it to your face.
Ew.
I'll
I'll glue it to a napkin, and then I'll wear the napkin. How's that?
Cool. No, I'll send it to you. I'll save it. I'll bag it up.
He's not even kidding, dude. He will send
You
it to
guys
you.
are crazy.
With a severed hand.
Once I get those.
What is this,
so
Dexter?
eerie.
What are you saying, Tiffany?
He looks like a totally different person. It's so eerie.
Good or bad, Yuri?
There was an episode of Oddities about that.
Do you want to know, Byron?
Probably good bad.
Byron's
wanna know
like,
good
I
or
have a
bad?
woman that loves me.
No.
Say what you will.
That's right. You tell her. You freaking tell her.
She's like, that beard was all you had. And the zombies. Alright, on that note, Byron Rempel. The Bidden, follow the Bidden on Google Plus and Daily Zombie Blog as well. And plus Tastic, you have a cool. Are you still selling the calendars? Me and Bobby Joe got one. And
I got one.
Still selling them. Today's the last day to get them.
Buy that shit.
$15 calendar, you get all the G Plus beautiful people and support the hairless Byron Rempel.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Join us next week when Byron Rempel will shave something else. But
There's his page, you guys, for the vision.
no, it
Howdy, everyone.
was funny. It was awesome. It was an honor. I hope that we get you survive this tragic time in your life.
So Byron, are you going to immediately just start regrowing it, or are you going to?
Isn't that what happens? Isn't that what happens? He's probably already super.
Of course, but I mean,
Halfway back now.
you know what I'm saying.
It's halfway back now. Who just said that?
Who? Rob Michael, I think. So.
Rob Michael said it's halfway growing back now.
It is.
Now that is a man full of testosterone right there, people.
No.
I'm gonna try to get it even bushier for next time.
All right,
guys.
You make your Reggie Bush here, and we'll watch you.
One more thing before you go.
Michael has one more thing to say. Probably
One more question for you, Byron. How long was the duration of that growing process?
Months.
At the most, 6 months.
6 months. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And with that, I bid you all.
All right. Thank you for being part of the show and being someone different. He looks like one of the clerks.
I didn't get a picture of him with all the.
Raise your hand.
Everyone has
Hair is cool. Hair is cool.
I have dozens of pictures.
Oh, do you?
Let's let Tim do the.
It's going to take me like 2 days to sort through them all and find it.
Lies.
That's why this hangout was lagging.
No, it's probably like.
I was just using the cheap gallery on because I'm lazy.
Maybe so.
Yeah, I don't trust the gallery setup yet. So.
Is it just me or Brian and Laura look completely bored out of their minds right now?
No, well, I don't know.
No,
It's
it's
like,
not just you.
aw. Well, if they need to take off, if they want to do anything like eating or movies or sleeping or whatever else they do over there.
I think Laura should shave her head.
No, Brian just went over there to make room. He doesn't live there.
Laura,
Ooh, or does he?
Oh, come on.
Michael
Knock it
Marotta,
off, Michael.
be respectful, Mr. Marotta.
Be Be respectful.
They're not married
They're a
yet.
couple of kids. They don't monkey around.
They don't even kiss
They
yet.
respect each other's fake mustaches, okay?
They wear gloves when they hold hands.
I saw them one time.
Oh. Sunny.
That's not right. Yes.
There's a lot of meeting going on in this hangout.
You know what, Michael? We mute you with love. You know that, right?
I know, I've been watching you. A lot of love, yes.
Why did you mute Matt?
Hey, Lucas.
Paul Roustan, what is your answer? Oh, you can't answer because Bobbi cheated you. Good job. So let's do a G4 again that I was going to do with Byron. It's a zombie one. Do you guys like zombie beards or women with beards? Tim?
I like beer.
You like beer?
I think his Movember women are hilarious. I think they're amazing.
Yeah, they're awesome. What about his drawings? Zombies or bearded women or Tiffany Henry?
Yes, same answer. Bearded women.
Yes.
Everyone likes the bearded women, the bearded ladies. Has anyone ever dated a bearded lady? What? Oh, speaking of that's hot, Bobby Joe, what's up? Do you think? Would you rather see Byron draw more brains or more guts spilling out? Brain spillage or gut spillage?
Brains.
That's a tough question.
Yeah. Zombies got to go for the brains.
Brains, not the guts.
I suppose.
Let's get Paul's answer. Paul, what do you have to say about this?
I said that was a tough question. I don't know.
Answer it.
I guess
It wasn't...
What was the answer, Paul? I can't hear you.
I guess you have to go with brains.
Brains. All right, everyone says brains. Laura, do you have any feeling about zombies? Do you do anything for you?
Brian's more the person to ask about that. I'm not really.
You're not really into the horror, none of that? Twilight, nothing, Zip Zero?
I've never seen Twilight.
You just
you know what I mean?
You just went higher up in my book because you've never seen Twilight.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I
heard it's just about glitter.
Sorry.
Please don't mention terrible movies with Mariah Carey. Lucas Johnson and Rob Michael, do you have any feelings about zombies? Do you you rather see brains or guts being drawn all over your screen?
So something.
Brains.
Brains.
I'm more of a guts guy myself.
You like guts?
I like entrails. Yeah.
Entrails.
Tasty. Grill them with
If the
some
zombie
barbecue
apocalypse
sauce.
happens, their place looks pretty safe.
You know, it's funny. I don't know if you guys watch The Walking Dead,
good
but
place to
they
head to.
actually, what they do is the zombie extras eat like barbecue covered in like red food coloring too when they eat something. So, anyway, there you go. There's the fresh fact for you.
I'm still yet to watch The Walking Dead yet.
No, it's a good show.
I only saw the first season.
It's pretty good.
The very first episode is pretty great.
The whole thing is good. Yeah, it's
The
pretty
very
great.
first episode.
Yeah, I thought the last episode just recently was great.
I think the whole thing is great. Yeah,
I haven't seen the second.
People that
season
talk
at all.
about it's slow or this or that. I don't know. I think people they don't understand how.
I have to wait for it to get on DVD.
I mean,
I'm not as wealthy as you
people
guys.
say The Walking Dead is slow, and I'm like, have you ever seen Citizen Kane? Seriously? Okay. So.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, the first 20 minutes at least. What about Movember? Do you guys, this December, are you guys against that? Like Movember or December? Do you have any feelings about this? People saying December, or you're like, it's played out, it's done. Let's go, let's be hairless.
No, I think...
What's it for?
It's a meme, I don't know.
Well, the Movember thing is for prostate.
Movember thing's legit. Yeah.
It's legit to quit. Okay.
The beard I don't know about.
December, not really, or
it doesn't make a difference to me because I'm not changing no matter what. So.
Don't go change it.
Let's just hope they don't do it in June.
Yeah, that would be bad.
What about who are scared? What are scarier monsters? Little kids or little kid zombies?
Kid zombies.
Without a doubt.
Definitely.
How about little kids or just like adults? Or
zombies? Kids are always way scarier than possessed.
Yeah, kids with sugary drinks are scarier.
Yeah, kids are fun.
Sonny, stop having an orgasm on my show. Thank you very much.
Sonny is the scariest monster alive.
Sonny's misunderstood.
Sonny is misunderstood.
I'm so misunderstood.
So,
you could only understand
Bobbi Joe brings up a good point. I mentioned a little bit about So this whole thing with this shared circles, the pay it forward thing, do you guys have any opinion on? Is it ridiculous? Are you for it? Is it silly? Is it just a way to get more followers?
I absolutely hate it. It's annoying. It stinks, and I want it off my stream.
Yeah.
It's way too spammy, and I want it off my stream. Yeah.
Do you think that I said at the beginning of the show the issue will be resolved if you share a circle and say these people are awesome to follow? I recommend you follow them, this shared circle, versus saying it's pay it forward, right? So if you saw a circle that said these people are awesome, you should follow them. You know,
it's okay if it's like one. It's okay if it's like one. You know, like once in the blue, where someone just felt like sharing a circle of all their friends in it, but. This past week, it's just been pay it forwards, like, and it's one person too, and, well, we all in here know this person. She keeps, like, sharing it, like, every few seconds. She keeps sharing the same circle and saying the same thing.
And yet, do you
her,
think it's
along with others, it's just very, very annoying.
Right, but you know what the thing is that even though they're doing it, it's annoying. It's not necessarily going to be, like, where people are like, oh, we need to uncircle her, and da-da-da. They're still going to, like, it's still going to do what they intended for it to do, but will it ruin people's experiences?
I missed it all. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I'm in like 2 or 3 of these circles, so it's like I keep getting shared around, so to speak. But it's just annoying looking at just that in my stream. Like I don't want to see that on my stream.
Basically, what it is, Paul, is that people had an idea to get more followers. They were going to take someone's created a circle. They were going to then take that circle and add a person they like to it, and then reshare it, and then someone else will do it and reshare it and reshare it and reshare it. And the goal is that everyone's adding all those people, and they're getting more attention and more followers. So
then it's just gonna get people more mad. They're like, well, then I had to go and delete people, and then
right. And people have been doing version 1, version 2, version 12. Like
that's a lot of work.
Version 9003.
Honestly, with the ones that I saw, that kind of idea fundamentally can't really work because you have the whole pay it forward thing, which is cool, but different people are sharing it at different points in the growth of it, so that when somebody adds somebody to a circle, somebody will reshare it when they get the notification like a couple hours later, and it's missing the whole bunch of people that were added after the fact, and then they share that one. So it's not even really like a real pay it forward either.
No, it's a pyramid scheme, and nobody gives a shit because if you were one of the first people to be in it, then that's all that counts.
It's not effective.
Is that what Google Plus is?
It's not effective at all.
Really?
No, Tiffany, it's purely effective. If you're one of the first people in it, you don't care who actually gets added.
Yeah.
No, but you know what's going on, Peter? Like, they're actually taking people out of the circle, like, I guess people that they don't like, and they're adding, like, all these new people and, like, one person. So it's, like, different circles being shared.
That's dishonest.
Disingenuous.
Am I frozen?
Yeah, great. Let's be perfectly honest. Who gives a fuck? Come on.
That's true.
High five, Lucas.
Hold
Lucas.
on.
I have been frozen.
Lovely. Conversation Plus will be with Byron.
All right, stop. He's back. Back. That's enough.
Okay.
That's enough.
Okay,
He's
let's
back.
stop talking about Matthew Rappaport now. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
No, I wasn't
Very good.
talking about him. So anyway.
Are you feeling better now, Matthew?
You should keep talking about me because I want to hear it. Why not?
Stop rage quitting, Matthew.
Matthew, we were plus stroking you in your absence.
I have to find Manuel Rappaport.
Manuel Rappaport. Thanks to Tim Clary for that beautiful thing. You had a happy birthday to Tim Clary's artist friend Nicole. There is.
Ooh.
Bum, bum, bum.
Manuel Rappaport.
You killed my father. Again. You prepare to die. Again.
I just got The Princess Bride on Blu-ray for $5.
Princess Bride. That's a classic.
On
Has everyone seen
Black
Princess
Friday.
Bride? I really want to do a movie hangout marathon. Like, I know it's a film festival, but it'd be cool if we all, like, were at Google New York or Google LA or wherever.
I'm there.
And we just had hangouts going all over the corners in the room, and there was movies and dip and alcohol and sleeping bags. Anyone else up for that?
Did you say movies,
screen has a
dip,
movie.
and alcohol?
Yeah.
It's a big
What?
party! One big Google party, paid for by Google. No? You're good? You're not in with dips and chips and movies and alcohol and socializing and hangouts?
You mean like
Like a party.
you mean like ranch dip? You don't mean like dip?
Dips and chips
I meant like
and
ranch.
chips
What
and
did you think I
dips.
meant? Like tobacco?
Yeah, I don't do that stuff,
Why
man.
would I?
We all did.
We all
We're
did?
like,
Really? Everyone thought dip was tobacco? Seriously?
Yeah.
I thought you meant.
So when you say, I'm
potato
going to bring the
chip.
dip to the Super Bowl, everyone thinks it's tobacco? Alright.
No, that's.
You're like, that's content.
But you don't. That's like
We're
saying
not
I'm
talking
going to
about the Super
bring.
Bowl.
Never
We're
mind.
talking about movie hangouts.
It's like saying I'm gonna bring.
Movies.
Never mind.
So what does that have to do with zombies paying it forward?
Yeah, man, I want your brain. I miss some brain.
Talk about dip in movies. It's always about cartoon killing.
So now there's no more
Hey, look.
But, yeah, talk to me, McDermott, please.
No, I keep trying to ask Lucas this. If I wanted to find or set up like a Pandora station or something to just kind of like listen to meandering guitar music, it like really helps me hyper focus. What would you suggest that I search for?
Search Rob Michaels' YouTube channel.
Hey, Peter, like you can. There's a couple different ways. I'd say you're in the States. You could use Spotify, and it would be a little easier for that because then you could just do playlists.
Okay.
That would be one way of doing it.
What do I put on?
Oh,
what do I have on
actually,
the playlist?
Actually,
use Pandora too much, but
You can't request specific tunes. You say,
Peter.
I want to hear something like Bill Frisell, or I want to hear something like
okay, right.
Sylvia, or something.
Peter, I found something that's phenomenal that you'll actually love. I'll throw it your way in a minute in the
I
chat.
would say tune into like there's different Shoutcast servers. Like we have one going for the studio now that's pretty like heavy on dubstep, just for people at Zynga that Alex works with.
Oh, really? Okay.
So something like that, finding a good Shoutcast server. I don't know. Do you know what? Eventually, like just like classical music, like a radio station.
Hey, Laura, you look a little out of it. Do you want to play the harp right now? Or you're like, no thanks?
The harp? Sorry, I was looking at random pictures online.
No, you're allowed to. You don't have to. And Michael still owes us a song, too.
No,
She's self-conscious because
there's music
she
people
hasn't
in here.
played the harp.
She's like, there's actually guitars, and you're asking
I got her a harp for Christmas last year.
What?
That's where Rob's
What's
like,
music?
I'm finished. Never again will I ever bring a guitar to a hangout with you, Rob.
I don't know what music is.
Yeah, but that's pretty obvious.
You can play one song, honey.
Aww.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I hate
Come on.
She's like, why did you walk over to my house? You?
I wish I had a piano, because...
She's really good on piano. But,
Yeah, better
That's
than
what
Michael Marotta. What?
Yeah, but
Better than me.
You're better than all of us at the harp. Everyone in this room can't play the harp.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Except for
try.
Matthew.
You can play harp
Oh, that'd be awesome.
fingers across it.
Playing my banjo.
I mean, go get your...
Hold on.
She's gonna
You
be a
guys
pro.
This doesn't have to be stressful, y'all. Can
Yeah,
just
it's
Can you
have to
play?
be
Can you play
stressful.
songs about
just
rainbows?
rage quit or
Why?
something. I mean,
She's like, let's rage quit and go back to
Everybody rage quit when she starts playing.
Oh god, that'd be evil. What I gotta do looks like a Super Bowl right now.
I don't like the rage quitting. This mustache on the wall, by the way.
Ooh, it's so nice. It's so nice and shiny.
Sunny?
Oh, it's actually
They
off.
didn't.
Wow.
It's so beautiful.
That's cool.
It's quite...
Probably out of tune.
Oh, we wouldn't know. Well, Lucas and Rob might.
Oh,
Full flat. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. It sounds beautiful.
Can you stop talking in? Thank you.
Oh.
Whenever you're ready.
Begin.
I'm not going to sing. Just...
No, you're gonna have to sing.
You're gonna have to sing like one bar.
If she's gonna pull out the guts to play the harp, you gotta sing.
Wait, shouldn't we have Christopher Lira in here? Did anybody get that?
Uh-oh. I got the accent. That was enough. Laura Malaise. Am I saying that
Sorry.
Awesome. Mustache.
This is really out of town.
Oh.
It's really out of tune. Sorry.
We can't tell. You're just being a music star.
Yeah, I really can't tell. So.
Yay! Oh, sorry.
Don't go hard.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Take my neck pain away.
I think Brian's got a keeper.
Yeah.
I think so.
And don't forget don't forget when Brian was trapped and he had no gas and she was 13. She was a keeper, so give me a break. It's like I would never have gotten away from wherever I was. Anyway,
Was it that moment, Brian?
No, it wasn't. When she was 13 was not the moment I knew.
No, but you recognized that she was
You can be honest.
a
We're all
special
friends
person.
here.
Not necessarily. Anyway, that was beautiful, and I love that.
I knew when she was playing the banjo. I looked up at her and I was like, "That's the girl."
You're like, I've always just
There you go.
Eskimo kiss.
Eskimo kiss.
Stop pressurizing these people.
The peer pressure.
I hear the drum roll. Bobbi Jo Woods is hiding out behind the logo. What are you doing back there? Are you eating?
Yes, I'm eating dinner. I have fish and I have broccoli.
That is awesome.
Yes, speaking of which, me and Rob got to go get supper because
are
we're
you?
dinner.
Oh, well,
sorry.
Thank you,
But-
Lucas and Rob. Actually, I was thinking about doing like a quick 9+ and then wrapping it up. I know everyone loves 9+.
Yeah, go for it because we're starving. Like I
Alright,
haven't
so
eaten
9+
yet.
is no longer. It's got to be called on notice because, as you know, there is no more 9+. It's now 10 and 11 and 50 and 80 and all that. So, what's everybody's favorite part of G+? Real quick, like in a sentence or less. Is it Hangouts for everybody?
Duh.
Yeah.
It's the space right between the E and the plus sign.
Wow. Peter McDermott. He'll be here all year, lifetime.
No, my favorite part about it is that it's like, I mean, you have people on Facebook that you already know, or people that you like went to high school with, and you're like, really, do I have to talk to you anymore? Why are you finding me on Facebook? But then you have the people on G+ that you've never, like all these people in this room I've met, and I'm like, I'm so cool, like with all these people, and this would never happen on Facebook, ever. And I think G+ is like the place where you find people that you want to know.
Ah.
And how do you top that?
So your favorite part is that
Like
you can
that
actually
one.
talk to
Nice,
strangers.
Bobbi Jo.
It's not weird.
Exactly.
She just answered for all of us.
All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you all answer for all of us. Brian, what feature would you like to most see integrated that's not here yet?
I would like to see the live video streaming built into the Hangouts.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think we all agree with that. I'll go with
You put Cam Meadows out of a job.
Oh, really? Out of a job? Out of a job?
Out of a non-job.
Hey, put him out of a job. Get a job.
As far as I know, he does IT work for somebody, somewhere.
I know.
Oh, Angry Birds, tease. Hello, that's what I call a tease in this concert. Let's see. Lucas, you still think Hangouts, or you've already answered this, Hangouts are blank. Like, do you have any new words for them?
Hangouts are blank?
You're like, this is the second time I have to do this.
This is
I don't know. Like, just to reiterate what Bobby said, is just like, dude, like, I'm here. I moved to San Francisco because of Hangouts. Rob is here because of Hangouts. I'm going to hang out with James and Justin on the weekend, and Ricardo because of Hangouts. Like, all these things
Yeah, and I was saying you would never have Alex as a roommate, and James and Justin would never be roommates unless for Hangouts.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty
putting
crazy.
people together, Google Plus Hangouts, I can see the commercial.
That's pretty insane.
Right, very cool. And Rob, do you one or two like musicians or people that we haven't yet to discover? Maybe one or two, maybe G+ers that nobody really knows about yet that needs attention. Maybe like guitar players or.
There's a great bass player from
Steve Lawson.
There's Steve Lawson, over in the UK, who's big on other social media platforms. Big on Twitter. But Steve Lawson from the UK. Also Neil Alexander from New York, brilliant keyboard player. And finally,
Brian got mad.
Rick Wamsley, great bass player.
Awesome. So if you type those names in the chat, we'll look them up, Lucas. Very cool. Michael Marotta, what the posts that you find most interesting on G+ are usually about what? Seriously though, not don't joke around.
Whatever I could. Yeah, Matt, don't get me started.
Don't joke, Michael.
Okay.
Don't joke.
Cut it out. Cut.
Okay. So, like, stuff that's useful, I guess. Good music. Whatever's useful, I don't know.
Alright.
I get all the interesting stuff, Interesting, like, good music.
What's the best circle name you have then?
What's the best circle? Oh, dude, I gotta sort out my circles. My circles have gone to complete,
You don't even have a
total
circle
disrepair.
like these people are the best people in the world circle?
I should. What's everybody's most guilty?
Guilty circle?
Name. Yeah.
Assholes, douchebags.
Everybody. In everybody's circle.
I have one called
Streamers.
I have a lot of fun naming my circles. I have one called blowhards who may be useful.
Right? Or I have some like that. People that still are sketchy, but I follow anyway. Like Paul.
Yeah, basically. When I first started drawing people, I had one called
Shut up.
To Draw, Hot Girls with Hats.
Wow.
Nice.
Hot girls with hats.
Wow.
Yeah, how many hot girls with hats are there, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
There's a lot of people in that circle. It is now full of lots of people beyond Hot Girls with Hats.
Yeah, hot girls with hats.
Any men in there?
Smaller and smaller.
Hot men with hats, Cam Meadows, what? Who said that? Bobby Woods is a man with a hat. Although Bobby looks a little homeless.
Happy Joe, hot girl with hat.
I don't like that. It's scary. What about, cats, dogs, animated GIFs, everybody loves them, hates them?
Hate them.
Everyone hates them? Alright.
I don't look at what I don't like.
I'm just kind of indifferent to it. I don't really care either way.
I don't look at what I don't want to see,
Does anybody still use, does anyone still use Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn?
How can you not look at that?
Yes.
I'm using Facebook more and more now. I think that the difference between how you can use, like for musicians, for any creative people, how you can use Facebook and how you can you can use Google Plus
together.
They're both going in different directions for musicians. That they're both getting to be very, very useful. Like Spotify just announced their app platform. It's a big deal for a lot of musicians and how you can use that. So
basically, if Facebook comes out with a video concert. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on. I got to block Lucas.
What? You can't block Lucas. That's like Zach G+ religion.
These are always the quiet ones that are the most evil. What the hell?
Hello, he paints nipples for a living. How evil can he be? There's the look, the disdain.
Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second while I block Lucas.
Is that a meme? Did we create a meme? That's meme.
Just kidding. I love you,
I can't believe
Lucas.
you didn't
No
give me a sound
homo.
effect with that, Michael.
Michael's supposed to
You're supposed to follow me.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's what your mother sounded like. What?
I don't like being muted too much.
Good for you!
Oh, that one!
Oh, God. Here we go.
Here we go again with those.
All night that went on.
That's what she said.
All right, guys, we're gonna go out and get some.
All right, I'm almost done. What kind of guests you want to see in the future? Any future guests that you need to see?
Lucas, I was just kidding, Lucas. I'm not
Paul,
gonna
I know Paul. I love
Paul Roustan be a future guest.
He loves
You know, Tim Clary is a future guest. Rob Michael.
I'm scheduled for
Or might
March
be a future
20,
guest.
2030.
Just like I've had it.
Right?
We should make my friend Nicole's first hangout be interviewed by Matthew Rappaport. She'll flee the country.
She'll never do it again. She's like, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. What about useful extensions? Is there any useful extensions you guys can't live without besides hanging on Canopy? Or
That is such a loaded question.
Loaded Canopy.
Why would you put us through that?
I made an extension called None of Your Business. Oh.
Hang on. I'll give you guys a link to my favorite extensions.
Oh God.
Hang on.
What, are you searching for it on the computer or somewhere else?
Is it?
No, the Google Chrome store.
All right. Tiffany, do you have a favorite extension? Canopy. All right. Tim, Clary, do you have a favorite extension?
I like the.
Actually,
I
Mohammed's
was trying
one
to
where
answer the question, Matthew.
You gotta let people answer.
Mohammed's one where you can you can import.
You gotta just keep talking, talk over people when they're in the middle of talking.
Okay, so
eventually I can keep talking and somebody's gonna hear you.
Tim Clary actually saying he likes Mohammed's new snapshot, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, not his new one. I don't even give a shit about that one.
Oh, fuck
I'm
it.
talking about the one where it's
How could you say that? You're such a nice
extended
man.
chair or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
Circle management, where you can.
No.
I don't know. It publishes between different social.
Which extension are you talking about?
The one Lucas knows which one.
Yeah, the publish sync one where you can share. It adds the share on button to posts.
Okay.
What about this extension?
So you
I'm wrong. That's not the one.
Oh,
I'm talking about
too many of them.
Nobody knows what you're talking about, Oil Man.
No,
Give me a second while I block
because
Lucas.
I have stuff like on Flickr. He has a one that
Oh.
automatically.
that shows
And it plays Spotify and all that stuff, right?
No, we're trying to figure it out, Steve. We love you. That's what we're trying
Here, I have it,
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
hurt
find out the name. Right now, I'm gonna find out the name. Give me 2
All right,
seconds.
well, it's been awesome. I know everybody. Rob, Rob has his hand up. I don't know what that means. Is Rob talking about a story about cars and traffic, or we can't hear him?
Extended embed beta.
Lucas? What's Rob telling you? It looks pretty animated. We're about to say goodbye. I want to know: is it exciting news or?
Where'd Tim go?
I know. Well, you tell.
It was my favorite extension. It's called Replies and More, I think is what the name of it. It's not one that Mohammed did, I don't think. But what it does is if you see a post, it automatically puts a little button that says reply to author so that you don't have to play plus and then type their name. It says
Right.
reply.
Find them. Yeah, I remember that one. That was really good. Yeah, that's
So I
right.
use it and translate. I like the translate.
Yeah, translate is pretty key.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you everyone for this is an epic Conversations Plus. I can't thank my guests, Brian Aldridge and his beautiful, lovely girlfriend Laura Malaise. She played the harp. She played the banjo. First time to play either one on the show. Although I will say Daria Musk pretended to play the harp, but you actually played it. So, ba-bang. That was on Peter McDermott's show. He's over here with the chipmunk voice. Hello, Peter. And he's got a girlfriend to talk to. Okay. Bobbi Joe Woods is also number 2.
Nope, there's nobody in here.
Thank you so much, Bobbi Joe, for everything you do and for giving up your spot for the aforementioned Peter McDermott with the mustache. Lucas, thanks for dropping by and bringing Rob Michael to the party. I can't thank you enough for that. Thanks, Rob, for being here.
Yeah,
again.
that was cool.
No problem.
Unexpected. We've had more surprisses than.
Good to see you, Rob.
Pleasure, absolutely.
Yeah, Rob, since you don't use Facebook, you're welcome to come anytime you want.
Okay, well.
You're welcome to the party.
This other guy.
But don't bring that other guy.
What?
Don't.
Lucas loves G+, whatever.
Yeah, don't bring him. I've got a base,
to be fair, I do use Google Plus more than Facebook. I just was just saying that,
Okay.
Wait,
Cool
is this
story,
where you
bro.
want to give us a mini Hangout Academy update where you say I no longer do anything with Hangout Academy, or that's just a rumor? Done. All right, I'm just messing around.
What Michael said.
Less drama, I love it. That's better than Ronald Reagan. No, I'm saying he said that.
I don't know exactly if I'm supposed to officially say anything yet. I'll say that.
Okay, cool. But I hope that there's a music academy that you and Rob get to teach us how to play guitar. That would be cool.
That's the thing. Like what I was doing and what I wanted out of Hangout Academy, I'm doing anyways, regardless of whatever happens there. So that portion of it will Yeah. So a lot of the education and a lot of posting. Actually, the thing with tarot, we're going to start back up on that either this weekend or early next week.
All right.
Awesome.
You're enjoying your time in America, San Francisco. Everything's awesome. It's like
I love it. It's home.
You're never leaving.
Sorry.
Yeah. Cool.
That's cool.
Awesome. It's good to have you. And Adam J. Cohen and Byron Rempel. That was pretty epic, right? Byron Rempel no longer has a beard. You can't even call him.
I was
That was pretty cool.
And bearded Byron Rempel. Oh, my God. Michael Marotta, thanks for stopping by. You didn't get to play the song, but you played lots of sound effects. And you have the side mustache going on, which you do pretty well. Michael, I really hope one day you get to have sex with that song, really. Oh, Roustan! Thank you so much.
Now, you know what, Matthew? Matthew, I got something for you, Matthew.
All right, let's go back to Michael Marotta, who can't say goodbye.
Oh,
good for you!
Shut up, you asshole.
Michael.
If you think Michael Marotta looks like Freddie Mercury, please post after the show. Oh, Roustan, thank you so much. You paint naked people, and you are smart, and like TV and movies and other stuff, and you have a beard. Thank you. We'll see you on the show soon.
Roustan, wispy beard, signing off.
Yeah.
Matthew, I have one thing I want to ask you. How are you doing, Matthew?
Oh, good. Yeah, Michael Marotta just if you don't know Michael Marotta, he's 12. And I think he's meeting...
No, I'm 3. Get it right.
Michael Marotta, just out of curiosity, was there a really attractive woman that came to your door looking for gas recently, or...
No, she was looking for...
Okay! And
she was looking for a pasta. Shut up!
Alright, you and McDermott, I think you said goodbye.
Pasta. I heard the P and I thought it was something
I hope
else.
that it was a pleasure seeing you, and I hope that you get by...
She was looking for...
Have a girlfriend, that's really nice. Hey, Tiffany Henry, thanks for stopping by. It was good to have you here. I like the mustache. Can you breathe? Your nostrils are kind of covered. Alright, that's good. No suffocation. Good to see you. And actually, for those of you who don't know, me and Tiffany have actually hurled already, so that was fun. Good times. Tim Clary, I drink your mustache. Thank you for handlebarring. And we will use that extension that you told us about as soon as we figure out what it is.
It's a good extension. Extended embed. That's what it's called.
Show. All right. Thank you, everybody. My name is Matt Rappaport. It was good to have you. Hangout Conversation next week. December the 8th. Aaron Good will join us with some surprise guests. We have Renata Sherwin coming up at the end of the month. We have Bobbi Jo Woods in 2012. Have a wonderful season. Don't spend too much money out there. Don't kill yourself buying presents. That's why they made Amazon. And
stay in school, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, stay in school, not necessarily in that order.
Buy from an artist on Google Play.
Buy from an artist.
Mark your calendar. Mark your calendar for my interview in 2018.
Matt, you need to go to Spain.
Somebody rolling your credits.
Hey, Matt.
Bobby.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, what?
Matt, you need to move. You need to move to Spain
We
because
should just probably end this.
for half an hour.
Wait, I was doing Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Come on, that's all it is.
No, just everybody, some exit music. I'm taking over. We're gonna end the show. Everybody wave. It's been great seeing everybody. All right.